First round pre-ban. What will it be? We'll be seeing Oliver and potentially Sean. Oliver, Sean pre-ban. Because they are really, really strong. And Sean is being picked almost every game by KAMECHAN here. It's going to be Yon Hong and more getting pre-banned here. 2 strong turn 1 unit. First pick for TAKUZO. Is he going to pick up the Oliver going into a first turn advantage? Because that is exactly what he's going to do. Oliver first pick. We have Chiyu Ethna on the other side. This game is going to be very, very fast, guys. So, ooh. TAKUZO is not going to raise against KAMECHAN. He's going to actually go for something a little bit more tanky. And that's going to be Carno and Juno going for the turn 2 position. But KAMECHAN, he is ready for this. He must be happy. He's going to go with the Vert to cyclotons around his Carno and Juno. It's going to be a mouse getting picked up by KAMECHAN as well. Very aggressive damage, but no cooldown reset just yet. And that is something I wouldn't want to use against a Carno. So whatever Kame gonna last pick, it's gonna get banned, which means TAKUZO just have to pick 2 really strong bruiser unit here to shut down this non-immunity, no cooldown reset 4 unit from Kame. It's gonna be Nikki and Praha, 2 healers, 1 cleanser, and they are both very, very good with 1 violent proc. So what will Kame last pick here? He can go for his Shan, he can go for his Changpeng, he can go for whatever, and it looks like it might get banned instantly. It's gonna be the Wind Robo getting picked up the first time today in Group C for Kame. So is that gonna be a Wind Robo ban? Because that thing's gonna stun lock all the healers of TAKUZO. So looking like it's probably gonna be the Wind Robo and the Nikki ban or the Carno ban. It's gonna be the Ethna and the Oliver ban. No speed lead for TAKUZO, locking firmly into the turn 2 position with the HP lead. No Ethna, which means no defense break for KAMECHAN, but he does have a lot of stun and attack bar. But the problem is 1 violent proc from any of these units from TAKUZO is gonna change the flow of the match instantly. Here we go, guys. First turn for the Chiyu. Get the strip, miss the Carno, but the mouse gonna be here to fix that real quick. With the oh, it's gonna go for the stun on the Nikki. Miss the Carno again, but get full attack bar to go for the stun. Get the stun on the Nikki. Get the stun on the Juno. Get the stun on Pride as well, but we'll miss the Carno. Which means the Carno is gonna be able to stop the enemy from advancing further with the stun and the slow debuff. Get the slow, but no stun on the Robo or the Vert. Can Nikki get a violent? Nikki's gonna get healed by the Juno here. Despair stun for the Juno. No, but the Nikki's gonna get a violent proc. She's gonna go for the girls player for the full heal. And the team is back to being healthy, but the Vert's gonna try to keep this Robo more turn. And this is where the comp, oh, the Carno's gonna cut in between and stop the Robo from getting a turn with the skill 2, absorbing his attack bar. This Nikki's getting damaged by this mouse, but the Nemesis is giving her a lot of attack bar as well. And the Carno is gonna go for the last hit on the Robo. He is gonna get the violent proc as well. Nikki is gonna go for the skill 3 here, surviving with 1 HP, but bringing a lot of damage on the table. And that is gonna take that Robo, get a violent pro as well, finish off the Chiwu, and the Praha is gonna get the heal ready up. And that is GG potentially. Because there's no healing for Kame. There's a lot of damage still with the mouse, but that is definitely not gonna be enough. Look at this Juno! It's doing 3.5 per hit with attack buff and speed buff. This Juno is crazy. And that's GG. Oh my god, that was so quick! That's why you always go for cooldown reduction, guys. You always go for some sort of Changpeng or Cigar. That's why they're so popular, because if you don't increase the cooldown of these healer or provoke them, 1 violent proc and things will go wrong very, very quickly, like how the Nikki violent proc just now. Round 2 between TAKUZO and KAMECHAN. Every game between these two players is gonna happen really fast because KAMECHAN is all about that damage control, and he's not gonna go in with some healer comp. So it means he's gonna either win or lose very quickly. Round 2 between KAMECHAN and TAKUZO. What is gonna be the pre-ban this time, guys? I think it potentially will be the Chrono pre-ban. It works pretty well against him earlier. It's gonna be the Shan and the Juno pre-ban. Juno being one of the best anti-control unit, and that is exactly what Kame likes to do. And Shan being the best last pick Kame has, it's gonna get pre-ban as well. And Kame is gonna take the Chrono first pick away from TAKUZO. TAKUZO's gonna go for the Oliver for the speed lead. But well, he's gonna go for the Shizuka as well. Without Juno on the field, Shizuka is way stronger as well. But Kame can lock in the Changpeng and the Mora to go for that control playstyle that he really enjoys. He's gonna be more Changpeng for Kame, which means we might be seeing some sort of Sekhmet and Nikki coming out from TAKUZO to get the cleansing going, and also a potential turn 1 cooldown reset. Or he might be going for some new things like Josephine. But I don't think that's gonna happen. He's gonna go for the Chiwoo Yeonhong. TAKUZO is not giving up the turn 1. He's gonna go for the strip and a high base speed unit to potentially get the turn 1 away from KAMECHAN. And also stealing the Chiwoo from Kame is very good. But that is gonna be the Heigang last pick to counter the Chiwoo, and also serving as an AoE strip. But the last pick from Kame is not an AoE control unit, but it's going to be a Fire Monkey King. And the last pick from TAKUZO is going to be the Ethna here to provide more damage and turn 1 control. Chrono getting banned now, Yeonhong getting banned now, TAKUZO letting the Heigang stay. That is gonna severely weaken Chiwoo and Ethna. Because with Heigang on the field, the strip stun or the strip pushback glancing is not gonna work properly. Here comes the strip trying to disturb the turn order of KAMECHAN team, letting the Changpeng go first. The Changpeng get the strip going. The Heigang has the strip despair, but doesn't get any of this extra despair stun. Kame more is on violence, so no stun as well. Monkey gets to move. Can he finish off the Ethna? He cannot finish off the Ethna. Ethna is gonna go for the AoE defense break here, but the important part is he is actually gonna take down the Ethna. But Shizuka is gonna get a turn here, and that's gonna be a lot of debuff. Look at the damage from the Oliver. That was a lot of damage for a control unit. Here comes the AoE debuff and buff from Shizuka, and the follow-up coming out from Chiwoo as well. Changpeng is gonna go down, but the problem is who's gonna deal with the monkey in the end game, because both Chiwoo and Oliver will have a lot of trouble fighting against this Fire Monkey King. But the Ethna is gonna come back to provide more damage and potentially defense break as well. But for the moment, the monkey will be able to roam free and do a lot of damage on the team of TAKUZO. Taking away the monkey skill 2 is very important because that is a lot of damage and also healing for the monkey. He's switching the damage focus on the monkey, but Chiwoo is gonna go down. KAMECHAN is probably having the advantage here because the monkey is unstoppable at this point, and Oliver has not finished dealing with the Heigang and the Morches yet. And at the 1v1 situation, this monkey is gonna be way faster than the Shizuka thanks to his passive. Shizuka has the option to revive. She's gonna go for the soul protection, but that's gonna get stripped. That was a misplay coming out from TAKUZO. That was a wasted skill too. Now it's looking really bad for Shizuka because she's gonna get controlled by the Heigang, and the monkey is gonna crit on water sooner or later. Here comes the debuff, but it doesn't come with damage, and the debuff only lasts 1 turn, which means it's not gonna stop this monkey anytime soon. And the monkey is going many turns against the Shizuka because right now the monkey is way faster than Shizuka. thanks to the speed from his passive. But Ethna is going to provide a defense break. No defense break on the monkey. And the Shizuka is going to lose her soul protection as well. And the monkey is going to take the win. We are going back to square zero between KAMECHAN and TAKUZO. The Ethna dropped too soon, guys. Way too soon. We potentially might go to a game 5. This is gonna be an intense final. Now, the real final begins. That was just two players testing the water a little bit, but now it's gonna be the real battle. If that was pre-nerf Shizuka, maybe she has a chance. Maybe. Round 3 between KAMECHAN and TAKUZO. Pre-ban. Is it going to be Shizuka this time? It's going to be the more Yeonhong once again. It seems they will lock down the same pre-ban every round because these are the key unit of the opponent. First pick for TAKUZO. Is he going to lock in the Oliver once again, or will he switch to a Chiwu this time? Because I don't think KAMECHAN really liked using Oliver, or did he use Oliver at all? He's more about the Chiwu into strip and pushback. And that's going to be Chiwu and Karno getting picked up by Kame this time and not the Ethna. TAKUZO, will you go into that Mouse Rakuni position? Because a lot of people at this point will go for the Mouse Rakuni, but TAKUZO know exactly that KAMECHAN is perfectly capable of dealing with Mouse Rakuni. He's going to go for the Heigang to counter the Chiwu and potentially a Shizuka. It's going to be the Praha for the heal for TAKUZO. Which means Kame can potentially go for the Cigar and the Changpeng in this position. It's gonna be the Ethna and the Nana. He's going for damage instead of control. It's more about defense break and damage. He has a last pick hard damage dealer like a Kinky, like Douglas as well. Oh wait, there are two water units. He can't pick Douglas into this. That's going to be a Changpeng getting picked up by TAKUZO, but that Changpeng is definitely going to be under a lot of pressure from the Karno and the Ethna if the Heigang getting banned out, and the Nikki getting last pick as well. But that also means it's going to be an easy Cigar last pick for Kame. That's going to be a Clara last pick coming out from KAMECHAN. It's going to be a Heigang ban, but oh my god, he is trusting this Clara to perform. The Ethna getting banned out, which means so much less pressure for TAKUZO. But who knows, this Nana into a Karno is going to be a lot of damage coming out from KAMECHAN. But Clara, of all things, is going to be a Clara. First turn belongs to the Chiwu. Getting the strip done on everybody. Getting the strip but miss a target. Clara is going to go for the strip stun. Get 2 stun but could not stun everybody. Changpeng Praha is going to come in between. And here comes the heal from the Praha to keep the team alive and also fast with a speed buff. Strip coming out from Changpeng. Could not get any follow-up. Defense break coming out from Nana. And here comes the big damage from Karno. But remember, this Ricky can get a full team heal with one simple violent proc. And the Changpeng is ready to go with the pushback as well. TAKUZO is having the advantage in this game right here. But the Karno will have something to say about that. He's going to go for the... He's going to get the slow and the stun and also the Nikki out of the game. He's going to go and follow up with another damage on the Changpeng and get the Changpeng out of the game as well. GG! Kame! He did it! Oh my god! This Karno damage was incredible. The Colonel moving in between, right in front of Changpeng, taking away everything from TAKUZO. Man, what if the Praha gets a strip into the Changpeng pushback? What if that happened, guys? Maybe that could have changed the game altogether. We're going to round 4 between KAMECHAN and TAKUZO. Will it be the final match, or are we going to a game 5? Man, every game happens so quickly. It's so aggressive. What is going to be the pre-ban? Is it going to be Shan Juno once again? It kind of makes sense, but maybe this time TAKUZO is going to switch it up a little bit because KAMECHAN is not using Shan in these matches. Maybe it's going to be a new pre-ban this time. It's going to be the Kano Shizuka getting pre-ban this time. Kano really put a dent in TAKUZO's strategy last game with so much damage from this one unit. Kame getting the first pick here, stealing the Oliver from TAKUZO. And no Shizuka here, but TAKUZO can go for the Jamaya and the segment. But no, he's going to go for the Water Ryu and the Yonhong position maybe. He's going to steal the Ethna away from Kame. Oh no, are we seeing that draft, guys? Are we seeing that? But I know Kame is a man of style. He's not going to go for that. He's going to go for something even greater. Potentially, we're seeing a Chiwu into a Shan. Potentially. And that can be... He's gonna go for the Mouse and the Masha. Not Rakuni, Masha. Very aggressive here. Even though he's going Oliver Mouse, he's going very, very aggressive with the Masha as well. And here comes the Wusa to protect the team against the Masha and the Yonhong to go for the first turn as well. So what will Kame do against this? He needs some sort of strip. He's going to go for the Chiwu here, and he needs a follow-up after this Chiwu, and Shan seems to be the perfect option, but Shan can get heavily controlled by the Yonhong and the Ethna. So the last pick is going to be the Cigar for the strip reset and pushback. Last pick from TAKUZO can potentially be a Leo. It's going to be a Jamaya getting last pick to get another speed lead, and Yonhong's getting banned now, Masha getting banned now. TAKUZO get the strip into a stun and potentially perfect protection of the Wusa and the Jamaya. Can Chiwu go first? Or will the Ethna take first turn? The Ethna is going to be on a slower build. So the Chiwu and the Mouse going to go first here. Here comes the strip. Didn't get the stun. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, is it... Guys? Anyway, we're back. Wait, what happened just now? Here comes the... Wait, stuff happened. Bad connection, but no problem. We're still here with you guys, but I think the Ethna got absolutely destroyed right there, and there's nothing that TAKUZO can do about it. And the Ethna is going to go down to the damage of the Chiwu. And that might be it, because the perfect control coming out from the Oliver and the Cigar is going to keep the Wusa and the Jamaya locked down. Even though KAMECHAN doesn't have any healing, he's doing a lot of damage, and TAKUZO has no way to defend against all these damage. This might be it, unless, no, the Oliver's gonna control the Jamaya attack bar as well. So even though you can't reset the Jamaya attack bar, you can kill Jamaya, and that is a way better mechanic than resetting. Jamaya is gonna go down, and GG, KAMECHAN was so strong, he cut down the stream for a quick second right there. He will be the champion of Group C. The strongest Japanese player will be representing Group C in the APAC Regional Cup.